Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for the week ahead, March 30th through April the 5th, 2020. Watch this reading if you are a Taurus sun sign, Taurus moon sign, Taurus rising, Taurus on the house cusp if you have your sun in the second house, or Venus in Taurus. Watch this reading. Sort of the same format as last week, guys. We're going to look at the 6 cards for your week ahead. I am using the same tarot deck as last week, which is the Bonefire Tarot deck. However, I am in a different location and still need to conserve time on the upload speeds, because I don't know the speeds here. They're not probably very good. So also we're going to pull some affirmation cards by Cheryl Richardson, my daily affirmation cards for Taurus suns, moons, and risings, to see what messages want to come through for you there. Just as a reminder, guys, these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. So as I always say, for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please come get a personal private tarot reading with me or your favorite tarot reader out there. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have this Knight of Coins in reverse. So the underlying theme or challenge of this reading for this week is someone who is feeling stuck. All right, there may be second guessing themselves. There may be very little movement. This can be someone who's bogged down in the details. Very perfectionistic energy. Someone may have OCD. I don't know. It's also just telling me someone is second guessing themselves here. Okay. Now, you could be dealing with another earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this is what I'm seeing as the underlying theme or challenge for this reading. Let's see how that relates to the cards on the table. Taurus, how you see yourself today. And we have the 6 of Coins in reverse. Okay. So maybe you don't feel like giving very much right now of your time or your energy, of your affections. This can literally indicate someone who is withholding affection. Also, if you have recently taken out loans or donated stuff here, the 6 of Coins is about power, charity, and loans. So when it's reversed, there's a flipping action going on here. And we know that Uranus is in Taurus right now, and that's affecting the education systems, that's affecting the stock markets. Taurus rules money, and you are the second house. So with this, there could be here money owed to you, or on the converse, you're paying out a lot of money right now. Maybe you owe money here, or someone owes money to you. Usually with the 6 of Coins in reverse, this talks about someone who is possibly taking out a lot of loans, for example, or is having to pay out a lot all of a sudden here. Maybe it's a lump sum. Maybe you are or you could just feel, I'm not meaning to criticize, but you may just feel ungenerous right now with your time or your money. And that's perfectly fine. Maybe people have been asking for a lot of you, and you just don't feel like you have the resources right now. Totally understandable. I completely understand. The theme for you over the next week, and we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, so you're not able to make a decision this week. All right, Judgment in reverse talks about someone who's being judgmental or critical or criticizing or judgmental of themselves or of others. It can also indicate not being able to give someone another chance. All right. Obviously, it's not a decision you take lightly. This may involve money. It may involve your career. There may be financial decisions here that you're just not ready to make a final decision yet. But whenever Judgment comes up in reverse, it tells me we're not accepting the role that we played. We're not understanding the role that we played in this situation. There is a sort of element of unforgiveness here. And this just came to mind. Someone may be using their purse strings to manipulate a situation or to just pull back. So it could be you're pulling back a lot right now energetically. And obviously, we know that Taurus is, not in a bad way, can be materialistic. So it could be that you're using your resources to also make a point here. Maybe you're not willing to give any more to a situation. Maybe you just don't see it paying off, or maybe you've given to such an extent that it's now starting to hurt your pockets. So whatever that may be, I've already talked enough about that. So something that Taurus has already learned in their past that'll be useful for them to remember this week. 3 of Cups in reverse. This has something to do with your friendships, possibly your support group. This tells me, obviously we have this social distancing thing here. However you want to skin the cat, it is about quarantining. It's about safety and health. But, the 3 of Cups in reverse is about people who are not supportive of each other, frenemies, people that talk behind your back, gossips, etc. So I'm kind of getting here that you already learned a lesson regarding your social group, your peers, the people that you would have considered your friends. Something tells me that that's coming up again for you this week. All right, now this can also involve your community as well. So the challenge you will be facing, and we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so someone here is really stuck in the past or is not able to move on from a situation here. I'm kind of getting a little bit of bitterness regarding, this could be pretty much anything that happened in your past, a friend from the past. It is a card of not being able to kind of move forward and like understand. There's a lot of unforgiveness is what I'm seeing here, and maybe even feeling bitter about the past instead of taking like the good memories with you and leaving the bad memories behind. So we're having trouble being nostalgic in like a good way. It's kind of like the bad kind of nostalgia. It's kind of like, oh, Henry didn't do this, or Jane never told me she loved me, and so I'm not giving any more to this, and I don't blah, 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 blah. It's kind of that energy of a little, I wouldn't say the blame game, but a little bit of bitterness, and also there could be some self-destructive behaviors going on, of course. I'm definitely seeing someone being critical here. I'm not saying that's you, but it is coming up in the theme for the week. Now, Taurus, the lesson you're learning now, and we have the 7 of Coins in reverse. Okay, so you don't want to wait anymore. You're tired of waiting. You're not seeing results. You're not seeing a return on your investment. This tells me that there was some seeds you planted long ago, something you invested in it's not giving you the return on your investment now. And this has to do with material things: time, money, wealth, job, career. Possibly, it could have to do with an emotional situation. It may in fact involve an emotional situation, like a relationship. But the lesson you're learning right now is that something that you're doing is not working, or you are repeating the same mistakes and you're not learning from them. You decide, because that's what I'm kind of getting here. We have a progression from the 6 of Coins to the 7 of Coins. So something is not working. Something that you're doing isn't working, or we're not learning from what that might be. So the gift you will receive, and we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so the Empress in reverse can be a woman who's like bitter, mean, possessive, jealous, maybe not feeling well. She can be mean. This can also be someone who's extremely smothering, possessive, or jealous herself. And it can indicate sickness or illness. So that's kind of where we're ending up here at the end of the week. And of course, the Empress is ruled by Venus. So this could be you, Taurus, or Libra. It may also represent a mother figure or someone who is a mother figure. All right. I'd like to just go over everything I saw here. The main thing I would say, Taurus, is that something you're doing isn't working. Okay. And you may be I kind of see someone here who is processing those emotions this week. I don't see a whole lot of action being taken, But I think that there's some realizations happening is kind of what I'm getting. All right. And that's where you're at. And that's fine if that's where you're at. Sometimes things become more apparent. I don't know why I'm hearing the word parent. Maybe you're a parent and you're going through something right now. Because I just heard, I kind of got a double meaning from a parent and a parent. Some things are becoming apparent about being a parent. Some things are becoming apparent right now. Okay. In your present situation. And you're learning about that. What you need, what isn't working, what can you do instead. So I'm just going to turn these off. All right, we're going to do the affirmations. And again, these are my daily affirmation cards by Cheryl Richardson. So Taurus sun signs. What is your advice for Taurus sun signs? Ooh. Taurus sun, something regarding your relationships is coming through. And it says, I surround myself with authentic and loving people who share my journey of personal growth and awakening. Okay, so something there for you, Taurus suns. Okay, Taurus moon signs. Taurus moon, something regarding your relationships is coming through. And it says, I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. Okay, so just allowing coming through. And Taurus rising signs. What is your advice for Taurus risings? Taurus rising, something regarding your environment or the environment. And we have, I have to laugh at this picture. Every room in my home makes me smile. Okay, maybe you're someone that has a cat or an animal. And of course, this is about gratitude, or maybe it's about, cleaning out rooms that don't make you smile, or finding something that will make you smile in every room. It just depends on how you look at it, right? Guys, this is your weekly forecast. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribe. Really does make me a happy person. It helps me out. If you'd like to book a private reading, my information is below in the description. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.